A key member congressperson just went nuclear on Donald Trump and Mike Johnson over the government shutdown, and, well, will wonders never cease? You're going to want to watch this one sitting down, folks. It may signal drama ahead. Welcome to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. And in case you've forgotten, here's a little reminder that it's now official. We are living through the longest and most brutal government shutdown in American history. Federal workers are not getting paid. The poor are not able to get SNAP benefits, at least not yet, despite a court order. For more on that, see our other videos here on the channel. And airports are in total chaos. Again, see our other videos for more. Back in Washington, here's how things look at the moment.
Meantime, as we enter day 38 of the government shutdown, the Senate is expected to vote today to reopen. This vote will be a bit different. Senate Republicans plan to add some long-term funding bills and extend funding past November 21st. Senate Republicans are hoping this plan to reopen the government and vote on extending health care subsidies later will get moderate Democrats to vote in their favor.
Trump clearly is feeling pressure to bring the shutdown to an end. Well, I have good news for the president. Meet with Democrats, reopen the government, fix the ACA crisis.
Will the far left not be satisfied until federal workers and military families are getting their Thanksgiving dinner from a food bank? Because that's where we're headed.
And while the Senate may vote on a possible extension of health care subsidies that Democrats have been asking for, Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson said he will not commit to a vote on them.
So, in other words, not much has changed, at least in terms of resolving the shutdown. And if that frustrates you, stick around. You're not the only one. It doesn't help, of course, that House Speaker Mike Flaccid Johnson has kept the House in recess since this shutdown began to avoid a vote to restore healthcare subsidies. And as that clip mentioned, while the Senate is trying to find a way around the subsidy issue, either through a brief budget extension or reconciliation, at the time of this report, it doesn't look good. And even Republicans are furious. Earlier this week, Marjorie Taylor Greene, of all people, became a voice of reason during her appearance on The View.
And the worst thing that I just can't get over is we're not working right now. And I put that criticism directly on the Speaker of the House. And we should be at work. All the people sitting in this audience, they go to work every day. People at home watching this show, they go to work every day. Ladies, you go to work every day, the people on your set, and it is an embarrassment to me that we're not in session.
And if the woman, once known as the most bonkers member of Congress, now sounds reasonable, even empathetic, don't go away. That appearance was part of what's being dubbed Greene's revenge tour, though, I don't know, maybe we should call it her sanity tour? It's like she just remembered to take her psych meds or something, because you know what? She's right on this issue. She's totally right about this shutdown, Trump's role in it, and Tiny Johnson's impotent leadership. And not only is Greene not backing down, she's ramping up the volume. Appearing late last night on CNN, Greene blasted Trump, Johnson, and the whole shutdown mess, urging her fellow lawmakers to actually sit down and negotiate. Take a look. Now, this is a longer clip, so make sure to stick around until the end.
I am absolutely appalled and disgusted at this standstill between Democrats and Republicans in the Senate. Caitlin, I voted to fund the government on September 18th. We passed the CR out of the House, and here it is today, November 6th, and this is still going on. And so it's true that the Democrats can fund the government, fund SNAP, and all of the programs at any time by voting for the same CR that they have voted for over and over. But at the same time, Republicans can use the nuclear option just like they did to get through the president's nominees. And they can go through the filibuster, and they can also fund the government. And I think this is hurting the American people, and I think it's hurting Congress and our ratings most of all.
Yeah, when the president says there's virtually no inflation and that grocery prices are going down, do you agree with him on that?
No, I go to the grocery store myself. Grocery prices remain high. Energy prices are high. My electricity bills are higher here in Washington, D.C. at my apartment, and they're also higher at my house in Rome, Georgia, higher than they were a year ago. Americans know that Republicans control the House and the Senate, and they're looking and going, well, why are you shut down? And also, I'll go back to this. Senate Republicans can use the nuclear option and override the filibuster and open up this country today. And so I put blame on both Republicans and Democrats for basically Caitlin, I can't say it on CNN, but it's basically a you-know-what measuring contest between the men in leadership, and I think the country is sick and tired of it.
I can't say that on air. Well, what should I call it? Well, here, let me try it like this. Green is absolutely right when she refers to this shutdown as a measuring of manhood. And no doubt Johnson and Trump need someone else to hold the magnifying glass while they measure. And the even more amazing thing here is that Green calls out Trump's delusion about falling prices. I wish she would have spoken to if she thinks he's lying or just delusional, but that might be a bridge too far. For the moment, let's all be glad that Congresswoman Green has found a modicum of sanity and called out this nonsense. May she become an example to the other congressional Republicans. The time has come to negotiate and, more importantly, put the needs of the American people first, not the whims of a mentally decaying president or a flaccid House Speaker. While politicians maneuver and wring their hands, Americans need to buy groceries. Needless to say, we will keep you updated on all breaking news regarding the government shutdown and all other developing stories in American politics. I'm David Reddish.